Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Chris here, I'm bringing you another Minecraft video, and today we are doing something fun. We are on our server where we're owner, and I don't know why our rank says donator. We're owner. There we go. So we are gonna be explaining a couple things before we get into the actual gameplay. Just because I know that a lot of people might have been confused with the first video, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain things here. So we have a /f create, so I don't know if I'm in a group, but I'm just gonna go /f leave. You left your faction. I'm gonna go /f create. We're gonna be team SM8. There we go. So that is our faction. So now we have a couple of things here. This is our enchant shop. Like I mentioned in the video yesterday, these are custom enchants. They're all worth pretty high because they're all pretty good. For example, like blind, if you hit someone, it'll give them like depending on what level it is, it'll give them a set amount of blindness for, you know, a set amount of seconds. Backstab, if you hit someone from the back, obviously you're gonna do more damage. Blessed, every time you hit someone you get a heart or you get healed up. I think charge, it just makes it so when you, it's just an ability where I think it's when you hit them like without getting hit, it just does like twice the damage. That are deep wounds, if you have a small chance to make them bleed, and over time it like takes off all their health. Yeah, you know, we got a bunch of enchants that are all for you guys to check out, and we still need to add a couple other enchants like the normal enchant ones, but for the most part those are just gonna stay like that. So we have a couple things here that are kind of just closed up. But yeah, if you come over here, we have the tool shop, and we only start off with $1,000. So we're gonna be playing along with you guys. So we're not gonna. The only way we're gonna be making money is by selling. So yeah, you got a driller. You dig a 3x3 energizing. Every time you hold the item in your hand, you get like speed, explosive. I don't know why that's there. I can't remember what that does. Quickening. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Smelting, that's obvious. Telepathically, when you mine something, it just goes automatically into your inventory. And that brings me to another thing. We have ore generator, I think it's what it's called. When you mix lava and water, you have a chance to get like diamond, lapis, and gold and all that stuff. And then all the tools. And this one we showed it in the video. So yeah, we have made a faction. And all we have to do is just kind of look for a place where we can hang out and just be ourselves. We're gonna have an open base. You can always come to spawn and get some levels if you really feel like it, because the mobs are attracted to here. But that actually reminds me, spawners will be coming on to the shop later on, and we do have a shop. If you do /shop, it's a pretty basic shop. You only have a couple things here, you know, mob drops. It's still being worked on, so that won't be probably up and running for a while, but we do have like emerald and all that stuff. So you know, blocks, you can sell most of the stuff you get. Dark oak, wood, yeah, so that's it pretty much. If anything else comes up, I'll just have to put it into the video. Sorry about that, guys. If anything, then you guys can always ask questions and I can answer them later. And here are just some of the tags that we have. So we have like the normal mob ones, and we have the colored ones are just for my admins that were messing around with stuff. So we have assassin, pirate, looter, wizard, commander. You know, you guys could read all of them. Some of them are free, so you want to check out the store as soon as possible. It's going to be up for at least another 2 days after this video goes up. So I think that's pretty much what the explanation I have to get through. So we're just going to go ahead and see if we can find an area where we can just play around and just hang out. So you can do /wild, and I think you can do it every 5 seconds, but we might change that to every minute, just because obviously you don't want to abuse it, especially when you're in a fight. But when you're in a fight, we have a thing called combat log, and you do not want to log out when why is it not letting me break anything? Are we in the, oh okay, well obviously. Whoops. Let's see which way. Okay, we're walking south. Jeez, we must have made spawn protection a little bit too big. Okay, we're now into the wilderness. Perfect. So we should be able to break stuff here, and yep, okay, perfect. So everything you see in my inventory is what you start off with, and you know, it's pretty basic. We're gonna wait to use the diamonds because we want to hold on to them as much as possible. Even though we have gen stuff like that, we also have achievements. So if you guys see them on the right or the left, whoops. And I should probably explain this, the score hub. So the score hub is custom. Obviously you have the name, the people that are online, the amount of you have, the rank you have, the combat is to let you know how many seconds you have before you can log off. The deaths and kills, you know, it tells you your death and your kills. It shows you your chords, and ping, and our store if you ever want to go visit it. Obviously this is a free to play, so you don't have to visit the store, but if you visit the store you'll be supporting our server, you'll be helping us out, and we have a thing coming up where people who support the server will get like their name in a sign, and you know, obviously when you're starting off and you're a small, not a lot of people are going to be playing in. I don't expect a lot of money to be coming in, but we do need a good amount so we can start adding more worlds and more plugins and more you know, overall more game modes for everyone to play with. So if you do support, you know, you're going to be doing a huge favor for us, and you know, you're just going to be really awesome. So okay, so I think we have a good amount of wood. We're just going to go ahead and come over here. So yeah, I explained the score hub, but yeah, but you know, you obviously start with all the stuff. There's normal identities around, so you'll find like pigs and all that stuff. I forgot to mention this, but there is a pig spawner at spawn. So if you ever run out of food, you can just /spawn. It'll take you back to spawn. We have warps. We only have a couple of those, so it's only for spawn, for the custom enchants, and for the tool enchants. So if you do /list, I think it was /list warps, or maybe whoops. List warps, it'll give you the list of warps that we have, and it also gives you the codes in case you want to come in and obviously, you know, just walk there. But you might need some ender pearls to get back to the top. If right now we are good to go, so we're just gonna keep going over here. And I think what I'm gonna do is actually gonna make a little mining montage of me getting a couple materials so we can start making our small little base. So we are just gonna actually walk a bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and be quiet for just a couple seconds while you guys can just obviously come in and or just keep watching, and might just talk over in the background about a couple things if I end up having to get a couple things out of the way. But for right now we should be good. So let's just go ahead and be quiet, and if anything I'll just explain to you guys in the video. So we have just made it to one of the world borders right here. As you guys can see, you cannot pass the world border. So we are going to be making our base on these chords. I mean, if you want to try and take us on, you can always come and try and take us on, but I don't think anyone should be able to. So right now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and mine for some cobblestone so we can get the bases of our walls. And I'll show you guys what I mean by walls. Obviously I don't mean like going all the way up to height limit. And I guess I can explain that here while I'm mining, so you guys can just enjoy me mining, and I will just go ahead and talk on, I guess, technically. I don't know. Anyways, 1 second guys while I speed things up and you guys just listen. Alright guys, so here we go. So what we're doing right now is gathering materials so that we can build our wall. And like I said, this is not going to go all the way to sky limit. Like I think I mentioned this in the description or in the video yesterday. If you build all the way to height limit, the base might get removed, or you might get a warning, because this is a factions SMP, which means it has faction plugin, but it is mostly a survival multiplayer type of game. You can wage wars on other teams and you can overclaim other teams, but TNT and withers are disabled. So if you make a base that goes all the way up to sky limit with full like water protection, level protection, regenerating walls, you know, that's kind of a really bad thing. Obviously you can build them high, but you should not go past height limit where they have to you know, go all the way up just to climb. And you don't want to have, you can have regenerating walls, but you don't want to have them all the way up to sky limit. Like I said, you want to build your walls up higher than what I'm going to be doing here in this video, but this is just a demonstration. We my team will be working on fixing this up some other day, but for right now I'm just kind of explaining everything for you guys and just letting you guys experience what you could be experiencing in the game if you come on and join us in our world here. So we are going back up after we've got a good amount of materials, but it won't be enough, so we'll be going back down here eventually. But yeah, like the only reason why we took off TNT was because we want rating to be on, but we don't want TNT to be on where it lags out the server. So in order to prevent that, we had to take out TNT wither, disable the end so people can't fight withers and skeletons and stuff like that. So none of that. You know, we have a couple mobs in the world, but for the most part this is going to be mostly a PvP server, and you know, obviously you don't have to PvP as long as you have a good amount of members. You can just put whatever you want, and you don't even have to come across any other players ever in the whole game. Right now the world border is around 3,000 around each side, northeast, south, southwest. So no matter which way you go, the limit is 3,000. So if you want to claim a corner, you should go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna claim a corner because I just, you know, I want to leave it up to you guys, the players here. And you know, obviously I'm the only one playing right now, so it's not like it's gonna be fun anyways. So like I said, the only way you can actually take over someone's land is if you end up being able to kill other players, take as much, you know, power from them as you can. You overclaim them, you take their land, you overall just end up, you know, overtaking them, and then the base is yours. You can do whatever you want with it, and the people will have to just start from square one. Another thing I forgot to mention is we have private vaults here. Every player gets up to 1 vault, and it's not just us, you know. You can't pay for more vaults. This is just what we wanted to do. Just everyone gets 1 vault because we can't see what's inside your vault. So in order for us to be like, you know, we want to give them a vault, but we can't keep everyone in line where, you know, we know they're not cheating and stuff, they're not hacking anything. Even though the server has a really good anti-cheat, it's still possible to be doing stuff like that. So obviously, you know, you guys, I'm hoping everyone who plays is respectful and follows the rules, but if issues start coming up, then we're not afraid to IP ban, to IBAN, to kick, to whatever. You know, if you are disturbing people and hacking, you will be banned, you will be kicked, you will be not given a second chance. Everyone gets with just 1 chance. So we're trying to keep away from hacks and all that stuff. But like I see, like you guys are seeing right now, your base will probably look a lot bigger. This is me showing you guys how to claim. You do /F claim auto, and then you do the same thing to take it off from auto, and then you can just go into wilderness. PvP is on at all times in the wilderness, and we are slowing down here, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is all I really wanted to show you guys, how you could be playing. Gonna probably move around my base. This is just a demonstration. So yeah, you know, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and if you are, let me know, and I hope you guys are having awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye guys.